I feel privileged that I have been asked to introduce Mr. Dabo. Competence and professionalism are core values on which Alpha Timbo bases his campaign. So we are particularly delighted to have a consummate professional like Mr. Dabo. He's a public speaker and a national treasure. We're delighted that he's here with us today. We do not believe in putting square pegs in round holes. Mr. Dabo's expertise covers several areas. He was an educator who has touched the lives of many eminent Sierra Leoneans. He taught at Christ the King's College in Bo and at Ahmadiyya Secondary School in Freetown. He was also a lecturer at Milton Magai College of Education, where he trained teachers. And so he has made a tremendous contribution to developing human capital in Sierra Leone. I know him from Fairway College, where he graduated with a degree in English. Mr. Dabo, some of you might know as an actor and a performer, and he has featured in a number of stage plays. He has even played the role of Macbeth in one of Shakespeare's most well-known plays about political ambition, and that is no mean feat. He has not only touched Sierra Leoneans through the classroom and on the stage, but many of us maybe know him best in his work as a broadcaster with the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. He was a newsreader, a commentator, and a radio DJ extraordinaire. I particularly remember him playing on a Saturday Shindig, the early Saturday morning program that got all of us in the weekend mood. And he was so good that he has even been crowned as Sierra Leone's Broadcaster of the Year. That was in the 1980s. But my favorite tune on a Saturday morning in Sierra Leone was I'll Take You There by the Staple Singers. And I'm sure that Mr. Dabo must have given that song some airtime as well. Having graced several Sierra Leonean functions as a popular MC, I am supremely confident that Mr. Dabo is qualified to lead us effortlessly through the program today, and I am sure he will take us there. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with a round of applause in welcoming the MC for tonight, Mr. Mohammed Dabo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned to Freetown and listening to programs coming to you from the SLBS, which was sitting on 1.206 megahertz, 250 meters on the medium wave, and 5.98 megahertz, 49 meters on the short wave. The time is 8 o'clock, and here is the news, read by Mohammed Dabo. A magnificent dinner and dance in honor of the Honorable Alpha Usman Timbo was held today at the Holiday Inn at Cromwell Road in the West End of London. Attended by a huge array of dignitaries from all walks of life, the event was organized by the Timbo campaign group and, of course, it was honored and also hosted by yours truly, Mohammed Dabo. And that's the end of the news from Freetown. Thank you very much. Right, and if I have to touch a little bit on what Femi has said, well done, Femi. A very magnificent introduction there. I find it very difficult to live up to the expectations there. Magnificent things said about me. Brilliant sentiments. And believe you me, Femi, I really am very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. And now that you touch a little bit on Macbeth, my role there, perhaps I should give this also as an opportunity for you perhaps to understand a little bit about life. And therefore, I'll give you a few lines from Macbeth, which actually gave us a very good lesson about life. And that life, that came in when Macbeth was reacting to the death of his wife after they've done all the atrocities in this world and things were not going too well for them. And he was told, the queen is dead. And he reacts, he should have died hereafter and would have had a time for such a word. And tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty text from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And our yesterdays that lighted fools away to dusty death. Out, out, brief handle. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thou comest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly. If thou liest, upon the next tree shalt thou hang alive till famine cling thee. If thy truth, thy speech be sooth, I care not if thou dost as much for me. I pull in resolution and begin to doubt the equivocation of the fiend that lies like truth. Fear not till Burnham Wood comes to Dunsinane, and now Wood comes towards Dunsinane. And out. If this voice says which about is, then we will neither run nor stay here. I pull in resolution and begin to doubt the equivocation of the fiend that lies like truth. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the great Shakespeare for those words, please. Thank you very much. Right, okay, having said all that, maybe giving you my skills in drama and the broadcasting service, what have you, this is not exactly the reason why I'm here today. I'm here to pilot you through this show, whereby we are going to listen to a few things about the Right Honourable Mr. Alpha Timbo. One thing perhaps that Femi missed out is the fact that Mr. Alpha Timbo was actually in college with me at Fourwick College. He and I went together, and we also belong to the same profession. And he was my leader at one stage, being the National Secretary of the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, where he decided to change things for the better when he saw that they were not right at all. He came in there, and in an event which many people thought was a coup, he actually led the organization. And we saw that the president listening to him as well as he should, and made changes to the lives